Welcome back to the Pearl Report. The Hong Kong arts scene is abuzz with the need for more professional arts managers and for larger audiences for the future venues of the West Kowloon Cultural Hub. Two ways are to give more opportunities to underprivileged youths and to cultivate arts appreciation in schools.
This concert is part of a festival staged by Musica Society last year. Hong Kong-born Trey Lee, a professional cellist, is a co-founder of the society.
I'm hoping that one of the things the festival will do is continue to increase the amount of music that's happening in Hong Kong, but also to expose young people at an early age to classical music so that they get used to hearing it and also perhaps fall in love with it.
The Musicas Festival brings together artists from Hong Kong and overseas, like the Tapiola Orchestra from Finland, to inspire youth.
Of course, we would like to inspire them and show them that everything is possible if you really love music, if you practice enough and want to do it. Music is an international language. Classical culture is not on the same position it used to be. I think it's stronger here maybe now in Hong Kong than it is in Europe.
When I was young, I was actually just very uninterested in music, which is a surprise to some people.
Trey attended Juilliard School of Music in New York, then Harvard for a degree in economics. He embarked on a career in management consulting. Then one day he performed in a concert on a whim.
I was on stage with a lot of professionals for one of the first times of my life. After we finished this very successful performance, and the audience was just absolutely crazy and standing on their feet, clapping, cheering, and I felt this rush of adrenaline coursing through my body.
He decided then and there to become a professional cellist.
This is one of those moments that I will remember for the rest of my life because it clicked something in my mind. There's really nothing better than this. You know, to be able to play music, touch them with the music.
In 2010, Trey and his sister Trey and Lee, a concert pianist, started Musica Society with private donations. The government provided free concert venues. One of its mandates is to provide world-class musical opportunities for students from low-income families. Like 16-year-old Janice Hing, who aspires to be a professional violinist.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I've gained much more experience performing on stage with the foreigners because I don't have much chance to travel to the foreign countries and to experience playing with the excellent players.
Janice is from a single-parent family.
Most of the music lessons in Hong Kong are very expensive. My mom sacrificed a lot because of my music lessons. She doesn't mind because she knows that I have a lot of interest in music and she knows that I will enjoy my music lessons.
If you want to excel in certain instrument, if you want to reach a higher level, you do need to study with specialists. The tuition can be expensive for them.
The Musica Society also offers hands-on training to students who want to be arts managers. Like Jessica Lowe.
I would like to be a concert pianist, so I joined this program because I would like to know more about the whole concert, or how it went.
The arts management profession is a small one, with only a few hundred practitioners in Hong Kong.
He says the West Kowloon arts venues will demand many administrators.
We shouldn't have a problem in filling vacancies at the junior level. However, the shortage of senior managers in the profession, which is already a problem, will probably get worse.
In Hong Kong, there are not many chances for us to work in an industry in music to learn things about art administration.
Jessica volunteered for the Musicas Fest, doing everything from cleaning up, passing out concert schedules, to introducing performers. She says her family can barely afford her music lessons. For 3 years in secondary school, she received government subsidy to learn zhongran, a Chinese instrument.
I love music very much. I have the passion to have more underprivileged to learn music because music brings me a lot of happiness. So I would like to share the happiness to others.
Musicas Fest staged this concert at Po Lung Cook, a non-profit body caring for orphans and at-risk children.
I don't think the underprivileged children have sufficient access to this high level of music. I would like to see more events like this. Music can enrich their life as well as can broaden their experience, enhance their learning.
We actually have interviewed a number of students who have taken arts in secondary schools and asked them how they find arts have helped them in their further study. One student in law thinks that arts actually help them to think critically, independently. We also have students telling us that through taking part in arts activities like drama, concert, to learn to cooperate with each other.
Art and music are required courses in local primary and secondary schools. They include clay art, dance, media arts, drama, poetry, and choir.
In terms of the number of arts-related programs, it has actually expanded. There's, on the one hand, a diversification to meet the changing economy. We see there are more job opportunities for arts-related studies. It's really a new endeavor for us.
The Education Bureau spent more than $80 million last year on arts education, including grants to students for visual arts and music lessons. Chan claims the money was well spent.
According to our data, we find that actually students have an increase rate in enjoying aesthetic activities and take more art subjects.
Musicas Fest has performed at several schools in low-income areas such as Tin Shui Wai. Rachel Zheng is an internationally renowned concert pianist.
Students here might not be able to have easy access to arts, to music by professional artists, by musicians. So I feel very honored.
Rachel, not only playing the piano, she would talk about how she grew up. I think her experience can encourage our students. If you want to achieve something, you have to pay a lot of effort.
I have more interest in classical music, and Ms. Zheng's performance makes me understand music more.
When the West Kowloon projects have more planned programs, we will definitely work in providing free opportunities for students to go to museums and also to go to concerts. So arts education definitely is very important for promoting the audience.
Hands up if you had a parent in last night.
Matthew Gregory agrees.
If they were introduced to arts at a young age, they tend to still pursue the arts and culture when they're older.
He founded Faust International Youth Theatre 15 years ago to offer drama workshops for children aged 4 to 18 and stages about 40 locally produced plays annually.
It's very crucial that young people, children from as young as 3, 4, 5 years old, are given the opportunity to go to the theatre, to see live entertainment. We're not talking about television. That should be fostered through their school career.
1,000 youth participate in Faust. 12-year-old Jules Roberts is one.
I started from when I was 10, but I think starting when you're like 4, I think that's really great because you get more experience, more confidence.
Mrs. Beaver, I found a
He is playing the role of Mr. Beaver in the production of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I love being Mr. Beaver because he's just cute, cuddly, and I love this costume. Being part of Faust really made me love theatre because you can be in a play and it's just fun. When I was younger, I used to be very, very shy on stage. I used to hide. I've gained much more confidence.
Doing drama programs fosters the greater trust amongst members of the group that they're in. It helps with public speaking. It gives them tools that they don't know they're learning at that time, that later in life, or even back in school, will really help them to succeed.
Would you most like to eat, boy?
Since 2008, Faust has been producing more plays, tripling its audiences.
There's definitely not enough venues to foster the arts and culture. You need a range of performing spaces, from small studios that maybe have 100 seats up to larger venues of 1,000, 2,000.
The West Kowloon Cultural District will have 3 theatres, seating 400, 800 and 2,000 people.
So I'm talking to the people at the West Kowloon development, and we really are very confident that hopefully in a few years' time we will be performing there. Hong Kong, it needs a cultural hub, a focus, and we can bring our own people together, and we can bring people from all around the world together to perform, to show off their arts, to show off their different cultural backgrounds.
Well, thank you for watching our show. It will be re-aired on Tuesday and Saturday, as well as on tvb.com. Until next time, from the Pearl Report team, good night, good luck, and good health.